We're looking for one more to wrap it up. Y'all ready now? Y'all watched it. Y'all be our last one. We about to wrap it up. What's your name?
What's up, John?
John? Okay, this is my son, Kari, my wife, Caius. What's your name?
Sandra.
Sandra? I'm Kael. All right.
How you doing, Kael?
Pleasure to meet you. Do you know for sure, John and Sandra, if you'll be in heaven?
No.
Okay, that's honest. No? All right. And the second question is, why should God let you into heaven?
You know, I really don't have an opinion on that because we're not very religious.
Yeah. Well, that's honest.
I mean, it's
that's honest. Yeah.
I mean, imagine for a religious person they would have an opinion on it, but I don't have one.
Yeah. Well, the reason why we ask that is because we base our belief off of the Bible, and it's an actual book. So when it's written down, it's legally binding, right? So anything that's written is legally binding. So, and you're even sworn by it in the court. So the Bible says, "For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in Him should not perish but have everlasting life." So it's all about who you believe in, and then that way you know, because that's knowledge. You know that you can go to heaven if you believe from the heart on Jesus Christ, and that's all we preach: is believe in Jesus, and you'll get there. That makes sense? Is that something you can do?
It makes sense for people that believe.
So you don't believe?
You know, it's not. I mean, I was brought up to believe, but I mean, in real life, I've been brought up to believe in basically what you do in life.
So you believe in yourself?
You believe in what you do in life really counts, and sometimes, you know, I know a lot of other people. They do have to believe in something beyond themselves.
Well, something beyond ourselves is what brought us here, because we don't have control of our lives, right?
No, I think we have a lot of control over our lives.
Well, did you control on when you were born? Do you know when you're going to die? Do you know? Did you control what sex you would be or what race you would be?
Do you need control of that?
I don't think
God controls that.
I don't think.
That's what I'm saying. We don't have control of it. Why? Because He made us. He's our creator. Why did He make us? Because He loves us, and He made. What for? If you read the Bible, it is answer those questions. He made us to worship Him. Yeah, He made us to worship Him.
Well,
That's what everyone believes.
I believe everybody can believe in what they want.
Yeah, of course. But if people don't believe,
I don't hold anything against it.
Well, if people don't believe in the Bible, it tells us that we're condemned based off of our belief, or we say based off our belief. Yeah. So you're taking a risk. So that's all I just warn people. So if you don't believe, then you're condemned. So I'm just saying you're better off believing, because it says every knee will bow and every tongue will confess Jesus Christ is Lord. All right?
Well, they have all different kinds of religions out there.
I know, it's a lot of religions, but there's only one King James Bible, and that's the standard. And it proclaims the truth. And you either believe it or you don't. God doesn't force anyone to believe, but you'll stand before Him in judgment, and you'll realize, man, I should have believed when I had the chance to. And that's all we're preaching out here. We're just saying, please, all you have to do is believe. It's not that hard. Just believe, okay?
All right. Hey, you have a good day.
You too, man. Good talk with you guys. All right. Thanks, guys. All right. You want to be our last one? No? Right now. Yeah, you're out of breath. All right. I'm going to wrap it up because we got to go. We got stuff to do. Good talk with you guys. It's unfortunate. They had a heart of stone. They heard about belief and they just refused to believe. You want to go do RC cars, so we're going to race some RC cars. But hey, preach the gospel. You see this world is lost. It needs the gospel. And then there's other believers that are encouraged by it. So I'm encouraging you Christians, stand bold for Christ. Preach the gospel of Jesus. All right, we love you. Bye. All right, let's head on out.